Okay. Tabatha Ricci, how are you? LFA, you just signed with LFA. It's really great to have you on the show and really get to know you. How are you today?
I'm very good, very excited for
For you
it.
signed, huh? Yeah, that's some
Yeah,
big news. It's just announced. It was everywhere, um,
everywhere was
everywhere.
ball.
Yeah, did that surprise you? How much attention your signing got?
Yeah, I was pretty surprised.
Yeah,
Everybody was tagging me. I said, "Whoa, I don't even know some websites."
yeah,
It's
yeah.
everywhere.
So talk about how when you received the news in terms of like how they reached out to you and talking to LFA, like how did this all come about and when you reached the agreement with them?
Yeah, so I start from Gia. My coach brought me to the Black House, so
Uh-huh.
I started coming there and training. Then I met Joinha and Eddie, and
Yeah,
then they invited me to watch the LFA show one night, and I was pretty excited. And
yeah,
then we had talking, good conversation,
yeah.
meetings, and they invited me to be part of the LFA.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a manager, or are you in negotiation with them, or did you speak to them personally? Because I know you know them pretty well. So how did that
Yeah, I
go?
do have a manager,
Yeah.
Jorge Guimarães is my manager right now. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And was this a long process? Did it take a long time for you to like reach a deal with them? Because and I don't know if you can talk about your deal. How, is it multi-fight?
Oh, we know him pretty well. He's
Yeah,
very friend of Virginia.
yeah,
So we have good meetings, good talks, and then we have a good deal, and then we
yeah.
sign with them. Yeah.
And your deal is multi-fight, multi-year kind of deal. Like how many? I don't know if you can talk about how specific the deal is. Do you have 8 fights, 6 fights, five? How's the deal?
Yeah, I have a contract by let's say with three fights right now,
Okay.
and let's see how it goes.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
It's good because you can,
that's
you
good.
can, if you do well in those 3 fights, you can renegotiate more money,
Exactly.
bigger fight,
Yeah.
all that. So it's
Uh
good,
huh.
because some fighters,
And it also is gonna be televised on the UFC Fight Pass,
yeah,
so it's gonna be.
yeah, a lot
I
of
think
people
it's gonna
watch it.
be good. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah.
Now, did they talk to you about when they're going to have you fight? Because LFA has next month, I think, 4 events in 4 weeks. Like, how is it?
Yeah, we don't know yet exactly, but I think it's gonna be in August.
Okay, in August. Okay, so
Yeah,
probably one of
yeah,
the last ones, huh? Okay,
yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And I think they're having it in South Dakota, I believe.
South Dakota
Yeah. Do
and
you
Sioux
know?
Falls.
Yeah. Do you know if when you might be traveling to South Dakota? Will you just stay here for now and then?
Yeah, we don't know yet. For now, we're gonna stay here, doing my training camp, and I
Yeah.
think like when we close to the fight, then we're gonna fly
Okay.
to there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you seem to stay in great shape most of the time. You're in
Yeah.
tip-top shape. Your arms are muscles are, everything. So
I say I'm always in training camp, never
yeah,
stop, always training, always try to be ready.
yeah.
Um,
Now,
um,
with the whole, COVID and all that, is it hard to find, because now you got to go into a camp and you haven't had a camp in a while. Is it going to be
yeah.
hard to find people that can stay healthy so you don't get sick?
Actually, and in my quarantine, I was pretty busy too. And like
Yeah,
to find a way to train, I was
yeah,
biking a lot, I was running a lot.
yeah,
I try to find a way to be always in shape and always ready.
yeah. Will
Yeah.
will you have training partners that will only train with you and get you ready for the fight?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I do have. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And do you know where you're going to do most of your training at? Is it going to be at your jujitsu gym in Paragon, or are you going to do Black House, or a little bit of everything?
Yeah, yeah. I have a lot of people like help me in my train camp.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stay in Ventura where I live, and then
Yeah.
I pick one day of the week and I go to the Black House do some sparring.
Yeah.
But I do boxing and knuckleheads with Coach Ross, and I have
Yeah.
my conditioning coach too. He trains over here at the Maverick Gym,
Yeah.
and I also have a wrestling coach. He comes to train with me at the Paragon, and we do some MMA trainings at Paragon, and of course, in Virginia, they do some work with me some jiu-jitsu,
Yeah.
specific jiu-jitsu for MMA. Yeah.
No, Black House is a very popular gym. It's all like invitation
It is.
only. You have
Yes.
a lot of elite fighters there. How has your experience been there, training with elite fighters like that?
It's been great. I have opportunity to help Mackenzie to her last training camp
Your
for
last
her
training camp,
fight.
yeah.
So we did very good work. And then I also helping and training with Vanessa,
Yeah.
the Crystal, for her. She's gonna fight for the LFA belt.
Okay.
So we train over there. So I have very good sparring there. And
Yeah.
also the guys, the small guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are,
Pretty good.
are you
It's
tossing them
awesome.
around? Are you, because I know you're judo black belt. Are you throwing the small guys around too? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we did great.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. And I know you obviously Mackenzie, training with Mackenzie got you a lot of attention. Is it did you train mostly jiu-jitsu with her, judo, a little bit of everything?
We did a sparring.
Okay.
MMA sparring.
MMA sparring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then people
That's
know
what
you
it is.
more as like a judo black belt, and so, you know, you obviously a brown belt jiu-jitsu,
Uh-huh.
but you have good striking. You have long time training and
I
striking.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I started judo when I was like 6 years old.
Yeah.
And my dad's a judo black belt too for many years,
Yeah.
So he always incentivized me to go to the martial arts.
Yeah.
And then I started a Muay Thai when I had like 15 years old. So
Yeah.
I have long time with Muay Thai.
Yeah, your hands. I seen your Instagram post where you're on the beach and you're throwing your hands and they're going. You know, super fast hands are there. I think people are gonna see, oh, judo. Oh, she's gonna take me to the ground, but then you could probably knock them out too.
I really love boxing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Now you spent a lot of time in Japan.
I did.
Yeah. You spent a lot of time there. You did you receive your black belt there with Hiro Omigawa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was.
I got my black belt with him.
How was it like training with him? Because he's a you know, legend of the sport, especially Japan MMA.
He's a legend. Yeah, he also has been to the UFC too.
Yeah.
And yeah. Oh, he's awesome person. Like he's helped me a lot.
Yeah.
He gave me a lot of steps to try help me get my black belt too. It's pretty hard to get a black belt there.
Yeah.
Actually, in Japan, they don't have a color belt. Or you're white or you're black.
Okay, so if you can do it, then they will.
Yeah, I have to do a lot of tests, do a lot of fights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yeah. And I read that it's a little bit difficult to get the black belt in Brazil. Why is it because training partners, or is it because of system, or how?
I think because more the systems, and it's more expensive too.
Yeah.
And you do have to pass through more steps to get your black belt in Brazil. Yeah. You have to do a course. You have to go to the capital, São Paulo. Stay there for like 1 or 2 weeks. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's more complex.
So this one was, we're gonna test you against black belts and see how you do, and if you do well, then you know.
You have some tests too. That's and you have to work as a referee too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Now you fought in a promotion over there at Seiza, right? Is it Seiza? Did I pronounce it right? Seiza? There you go.
Seiza. Yeah.
And we had one of our guests previous to you is a good friend and training partner to you is Julia.
Yeah, she's my best friend.
Yeah. She's been on the show too. Like when she was before she, I think now she's on UFC and all that. But you know, you guys really did. You guys bonded over. It seems like I was like talk about that experience because it's different. They have you as a team. You live, you train.
Yeah. So Julia she was like a big girl, you know, and then she always doing a super fight separate of me and the Nepal girls. Yeah. You know, so me and the Nepal girls, we lived together. We were a team. Okay. So it's a team versus team. So you fight until you lose. Yeah. You know, it's like was a lot of rules, like sumo arena, sambo gis, and we have like judo rules. If you do 8 points, you get 1 point. If you push out of the arena, you get also 1 point. Wrestling rules, we have only 30 seconds on the ground. Yeah. And
from what I think, for people who don't know or haven't seen it, it's almost like it looks like how sambo is set up, huh?
Yeah. They try to put everything together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to display your striking, your judo, your jiu-jitsu there. And how was it training? Because I know living there, training, and you had different instructors, no? At different times?
First we started to train with Tamura. He fought at the Pride, you know, in Japan. And then later on, we trained more with Omigawa and his gym.
That's where you met Omigawa?
Yeah, that's why he met Omigawa. Okay. He also doing similar what we did in Japan.
Yeah.
It's a different name. I forget right now. But it's kind of with the sambo gi too.
Yeah.
Kind of the same rules. So that's how we met him.
Okay.
And then I started training him.
And you're with Julia. What do you make of her career now? Because I know you guys both like almost on this progression of like she was you know, she pursued the MMA, but then you guys were always the best of the best over there in Japan. You guys were really you know, the best and almost linked together. Like your career is almost like she'll go here and then you go here and then you go here. You guys follow each other. It's like
I think she had more opportunities to do more MMA fights, you know. She had opportunity to travel back to Lithuania and do some MMA fights too. And then
decided to come
after
here.
Japan, I decided to come to US and then I kind of like a reset in my life, you know.
Yeah.
And then I have to wait a little bit to start training again and to fight again. So
and
to be patient.
And you're obviously you've progressed and you've done different disciplines. And what do you feel has at this point has progressed the most? What do you think is it your striking you feel like has gotten better and better? Your judo, you mastered it more? Or?
I think my jiu-jitsu got a huge progress. More in my jiu-jitsu, because when I came here, try to focus a lot in my jiu-jitsu, forget about my striking, because I felt in Japan my jiu-jitsu wasn't that good, you know. And then I came here, say I'm gonna focus on my jiu-jitsu. I have the best next to me, you know.
Yeah.
And then I start competing the words. And then the penance, and then get a lot improved on that.
And now you're an instructor over there at Paragon, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Huh. And you've done a lot of jiu-jitsu and a lot of you know, a lot of competitions, and I think if you go on the website too, they list all. It's like a big old list of competition and medals you won. But you did over here at Queen Mary and a bunch of other
Yeah, that was my last jiu-jitsu tournament. Was submission to short. Yeah.
So
it was pretty fun.
So it's been your MMA career. You have 2 wins, only 2 fights though, but you have a lot of experience. So what made your decision to go back into MMA?
I never want to leave the MMA, but I know when I got here, I have to focus on more jiu-jitsu when I want to get more experience. So I was young and I said, just gonna get time, you know.
Yeah.
And then focus on my jiu-jitsu career a little bit, you know. And now it's time to come back.
Yeah.
And feel pretty good. I think I have the best coach next to me. So I think we can go pretty far.
And now you feel like you're ready to start that new career, huh? That new path.
New path of my life.
Yeah. Have you done a lot of MMA style sparring training? I know you did with a couple of camps right now, but the girls in your division over in LFA, have you gone to see some of them? Have you gone to get a list of who maybe you might be fighting? Have they mentioned any names?
No, they didn't mention me any names who we're gonna be fighting. I know they looking like for 2 girls to be fighting July 24, but the girls didn't accept or couldn't make it, you know.
Yeah.
And then we pushed for August. So, but I don't know the names of the ladies. They just told me like they didn't accept, you know.
And what for the people who are just getting to know you? What are your interests? What do you like to do? I know there's not a lot to do because everything's all pandemic and COVID.
Yeah.
but you obviously, I see you like to go to the beach a lot.
I love to go to the beach.
Do you surf? Are you know?
Actually, I try to surf. I love it. I love the surf. I love to watch it, and I try to do, but it's so hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard, but I keep trying. Yeah. And really like to hiking to explore here. California is pretty.
Yeah. Have you has this become more of a home, a second home to you, California, Southern California?
Yeah.
Is it, you think it's because the weather and the feel of it that a lot of Brazilians like to come over here? Because there's a lot of Brazilians and
I
MMA
think it's
fighters
the
over here.
lifestyle, you know, you go to jiu-jitsu, then you get the car 10 minutes, you're on the beach, you know, and then you can skateboard in the street. It's awesome.
This is the vibe.
Safe, pretty, the vibe, feel pretty safe here, you know.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure talking to you, getting to know you. I think your career is just going to advance, and it's just going to be, you know, sky's the limit. And you're going to get more and more people wanting to talk to you and see you fight. Where can the fans find you on social media and get to see your, you know, follow your career? Where can they reach you?
They can reach me on the Instagram. I think most of the people using the Instagram now. So my Instagram is Tabatha.Ricci. Super easy.
Any sponsors? Do you have any sponsors yet for your fight coming up?
No, I don't have any sponsor right now, but I'm looking forward.
I'll see if I could talk to people, see if they could get your way. And
that'll be great.
All right, it's a pleasure talking to you. Best of luck. Hope to see. I can't wait for your fight.
Thank you.
You take care.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. I'll see you.
See you. Bye.
Bye.